Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to the newest episode of the Ringing the Bell podcast. This week, we bring you a very special guest in Belle's soccer senior, Izzy Sherman. How are you today, Izzy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
So, you're in your fourth year with the soccer program.
Yes.
All 4 years have come under Farhad, and he's in his 4th season. How have you really seen that program grow, develop over the years? Because every year you guys have progressively gotten better. And then last year you guys went to the postseason for the first time in, I think it was 16 years, something like that. How have you seen that program develop, especially with bringing in, seems like you guys bring in incredible freshmen every single year.
Yeah. So you said it yourself, like the stats is what's the most obvious part of how our program has grown. I mean, going from my freshman year, it was a bit of a brutal kind of record, but we've really just improved each year. And it all started with like the culture. Farhad's always big on the culture, and he says that like the people he brings in, the freshmen or transfers, the culture part of it is huge. And you kind of just had to pick up on what he means by culture and then match it to our personalities as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like as a team, we've done really well of like focusing on each other first. Like we're there for each other. Adversity hits any team.
Yeah.
So just kind of being there for each other and then like focusing on the game part. Because if you care enough about each other, you're going to work hard enough and hopefully get results that way. And really just the culture has changed so much since my freshman year. It's a lot better.
And we've seen, like, Farhad genuinely cares about you girls as students as well as athletes, because I know that mental health Mondays is what you guys do every week, and he's very implemental about that.
Yeah.
What have you seen with implementing those mental health days that really helps bring the team together as well as just growing you guys off the field?
So the mental health Mondays is usually through Morgan's Message. Whoever is like a part of Morgan's Message will give us a little talk, and it really just creates an openness. Like, we are here for each other. Like that, like Morgan's Message rep on our team, you can go to them. But then all of us in the room are like, yes, like we snap. We get so excited for Mental Health Mondays. Like we love talking about it, and it's just a good reminder, like to focus on your studies. We are student athletes, and playing Division III sports, so the academics part is really important.
Yeah. So you mentioned the adversity that you guys have faced this season. You guys have had to deal with a lot of injuries this year. It seems like every single game it's someone new isn't available. How have you guys really fought through that? As well as being able, early in the season, you guys had an incredible start, continuing that great start to the season that you guys had through all those injuries.
We've been lucky enough, only 2 injuries have been like season-ending injuries, which is so fortunate. We really emphasize on our team going to the trainers. I am like the biggest advocate. I feel like I always come away with something's like messed up. So going to see Danielle and Hannah, they set up like a rehab plan for you. And I text the girls all the time, make sure you're doing your rehab, make sure you're actually like working on your body. It's just as important. You can't like leave a tight muscle. And so really Danielle and Hannah have like, because we did have a lot of like little injuries here and there throughout the season, just going and seeing them and getting treatment, doing your rehab has really helped us come out of that adversity. And we're lucky enough to have a really deep bench. Like whoever comes in, you don't really notice a huge difference. The freshmen are great. Like they come in with like the best energy when they come on the field, and that really helps with like having an injury here or there.
Yeah, it's been really exciting to notice, like, if one position goes down, there's 2 or 3 girls that can just step right into it. And realistically, there's no difference in your guys' style of play. They're able to fit in, whether it's in defense with you, defensive midfield, attacking midfield, or even up front. It seems like everybody's really able to move around the field well, even if if a midfielder is having to come in and play up front for a little bit. I know that we saw Ava move up front this weekend for a little bit. Everybody's really able to just collide and play different positions as well.
Yeah, we do have a decent amount of like center backs playing in the like a defensive midfield position, or like you said with Ava, we have some freshmen who can also do like multiple different positions, and that does also really help with little injuries here and there.
So going forward for you guys are about midway through conference. What do you see going forward for the rest of St. Mary's soccer this year, and how are you guys like continuing to improve every single week?
We really focus on like in practices, like bringing intensity. Like you're gonna have bad passes, you're gonna have a bad day, but if you're at least bringing intensity to the practice, it's been a huge focus since we started conference. We really just need to like pick it up. We're like, the skill is there. We have everything. Our style of play is there. We just have to like continue the intensity throughout the whole practice, not just the beginning or the end. And with that continuing, hopefully, because it's been great. Practices have been really intense. Hopefully we see some really good results as the season goes on. I'm really excited for these next few games.
Good. And so as we mentioned, your fourth and final year at St. Mary's. Through your time over these 4 years, how have you seen yourself grow, both on the field as well as off the field with, obviously, at St. Mary's, we put a lot of emphasis on the student part of our student athletes. There's a lot of focus on academics. How have you seen yourself grow from a little incoming freshman to now you're the senior looking out to help out the underclassmen as well?
I'd say I'd see myself grow. I kind of started as like a cheerleader. I don't know how else to describe it here on the team. Like I was always like, yes, everyone go. But I slowly realized like there's like two sides. Like yes, have fun. Yes, be a cheerleader. But there's some times when you like have to be a leader.
Yeah.
And like there's tough conversations that come with being a leader or like on the field, especially as playing a center back. I feel like you're the one talking the most besides the goalie. So I really had to like quickly step into that role. I went from playing like a defensive center mid position to center back. So I had to quickly be able to become a leader, and that's helped me off the field, be more confident talking in the classroom, asking questions. And academic-wise, I focused on school a lot my freshman year, probably not as much as I should, but I realized I found out the balance and it actually helps me when I'm in season. I found out I'm a much more into my academics because I'm so busy. It's like, oh, I have to do this.
You get a schedule going.
Yeah. So I've also like found my schedule. I figured out my schedule, and time management has been a huge growth for me. Yeah. But becoming a leader on the team, I couldn't do it without like the teammates around me. They're all like receptive.
Yeah, and we've seen, especially this season, I've seen a lot of with you being a leader in the back. We've seen Brooke and Kayla, who are playing right next to you, they are just as vocal and just as moving forward with you and putting players in correct positions. We see, especially with you playing more in the center of the field, them playing a bit out, they're talking to their wide players a lot more. You're talking a lot to your defensive midfielders with Bella or Lauren playing in the middle of the field. It's really been interesting to see your influence go onto them and this be able for everybody to communicate a lot better together as the season has gone on. Yeah,
well, thank you. I like that's like really nice hearing. Because I tell them all the time, like, I know I talk a lot, I yell a lot, but please yell back. Like, I also like everyone needs reinforcement throughout the game, and that like reflects off the field too. We can like be there for each other.
Yeah. And so we just celebrated you guys with Senior Day this past Saturday. It was a lot of fun beforehand, getting everybody's families around together. And with that, you mentioned that wanting to move into sport marketing. What are you looking forward to about going into that field, as well as where are you kind of wanting to see yourself end up in sport marketing?
I'm really I love the team aspect. I originally came in wanting to be like just management, like concentration, and I didn't love it. I realized like, yes, there's like teams in the corporate world, but it's not the same like team. Like I want that team aspect of like working in a sports marketing field.
Yes.
Anything media related going forward. I would love the NFL would be like the dream, or WNBA.
Yeah. Now with media, are you wanting to do more like broadcast stuff, or are you wanting to get into the social side, being kind of like that social media manager?
More the social side, if possible, hopefully after I graduate. I love the planning. It sounds weird, like the planning of the social media, and then like the interactions you have with a team on like a planning social media. I like that.
I feel like you see a lot more now with social media. A lot of social media managers, the players know them and they constantly recognize them. I know that, like just being around here with me being majority of our media, you guys recognize my face and you feel more comfortable. I feel like that really just helps a lot of athletes just kind of settle in, especially new athletes, settle into their area as well in the new location that they're having to live, play, everything like that.
I agree. And I love that aspect of it. Yeah.
So right now we're going to go into our new rapid fire questions.
All right.
Like I told you beforehand, there's no time limit. Don't feel like you need to overemphasize anything. Just really rapid fire, just so that people can get to know you a little bit more outside of the academic and the athletic side.
All right.
Okay. So we're going to get started with, what is your Starbucks order?
I'm so glad you asked this question. I love Starbucks. It's a venti iced coffee with coconut milk and no sweetener.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What's your favorite hall at St. Mary's?
Oh my gosh. I'm torn between Lamont and Holy Cross. I'm gonna have to go Holy Cross. The windows in there, you can't beat those.
Who's your favorite professional athlete?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to say Sophia Smith, hard worker.
Nice. If you weren't a defender, if you weren't a center back, where would you play on the field?
I might have to say goalie. I think that actually is the only other position I could play.
I don't know. I think we could see you up front. You send a lot, or even in the midfield, you send a lot of long balls up towards the opponent's box. So we see Mia, Bella come down with a lot. It's really great to see. So I think midfield would work out great for you.
I don't have the endurance, but I appreciate hearing that, the confidence.
What is your favorite song or your song on repeat right now?
Oh, man. Call Me by Daniel Caesar. Not a hype song, but it's a good song.
Hey,
yeah.
It's good. What's your favorite dining hall meal?
Now I can't remember what it's called. I haven't been there so long. I think it's the boom boom salad, this chicken salad.
Nice. Very nice. What is your favorite non-soccer team to watch?
The Eagles. Go Birds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah.
Eagles fan.
I know. I got tired of watching the Colts. Like my dad's a huge fan, so I'll watch with them, and I was like, let me try out a different.
And Colts look good this year.
They do. I know. Bad
Daniel
timing.
Jones comes in and everything changes.
It's really bad timing from my part.
What is your favorite app on your phone right now?
My favorite app, TikTok.
That's everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's around it. Do you have any hidden talents? Or anything that's a bit special that you can do that you don't see a lot of people doing?
I can't think of anything. No, I literally, I feel like I'm so, I don't have anything hidden. I'm so, upfront about everything I can do. Yeah, I don't, I can palm a basketball.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
a women's basketball. No,
I don't think a lot of people can do
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's all.
Our last one, what do you think is a hidden gem at St. Mary's?
A hidden gem. The community for sure. It's not very hidden. We're very out front about how amazing our community is here, but the support you get on this campus and the networking outside of it's unbeaten. I
feel like a lot of student athletes come in and the main thing of why did you come to St. Mary's is the community. Like, yes, you do have Notre Dame across the street, but it's such a tight-knit community over here that it's not like there's 1,000 people that you don't know. You know 1,000 people out of however many that go here. It's everybody knows everybody.
Exactly. And especially here in athletics, I feel like we all know each other, all the athletes, and that creates a community in itself. It's kind of awesome walking around Angela, seeing everyone. And
So, Izzy, I want to thank you so much for coming on Ringing the Bell. We had a great time. Real quick, we're going to take a break, and we're going to go over to Gwyneth, who's going to give us our Bell's weekly recap.
Hi, I'm Gwyneth, and welcome back to your Bell's weekly recap. St. Mary's Golf competed in their fourth and final MIAA Jamboree of the fall season, tying for second with a team score of 313. Melanie Meyer led the way with 3 over 74, with Julia Lysak finishing in the top 10. St. Mary's Soccer bounced back from a 4-0 loss to Adrian to a 5-1 dominant victory over Olivet, offensively outshooting them 26-2 with 5 goals in the second half. Mia Johnson netted 2 goals with Brooke Bowman adding to her season total, and Bella Musacchio and Isabel Sherman getting their first collegiate goals. St. Mary's Volleyball dropped both of their matches this week, falling 3-1 to Trine and 3-0 to Kelvin. Against Trine, the Bells led with strong serving from Lexi Schmansky, with 15 kills from Caroline Carnes, and Shannon Rudge and Callie Lukowski also in double figures. Against Kelvin, Lukowski led with 6 kills as St. Mary's battled early but fell in straight sets. St. Mary's Tennis kicked off the season strong, sweeping IU East Anna Anderson 7-0. Emma Keeley, Anna Gardner, and Shannon Duty led in singles and doubles wins, with Mia Graziano earning her first collegiate victories in both singles and doubles. Tennis senior Emma Keeley earned MIAA Player of the Week honors after leading the team to a 2-0 start. She went 4-0 on the weekend for 2 doubles wins and dominating at #1 singles, outscoring opponents 36-7. Volleyball will travel to Elmhurst University on Friday. Over the weekend, cross country will head to Oberlin, Ohio, and soccer will head to Alma to take on another conference matchup. St. Mary's Athletics will also be hosting their annual golf outing at Warren Golf Course at Notre Dame. That was your Belle's weekly recap. Make sure to follow Belle's Athletics on all social media platforms to stay updated. Belle, yeah.
Izzy, one more time, thank you so much for coming on Ringing the Bell. You guys are heading into the final stretch of MIAA play for you guys. You guys have Olivet, as of recording, tomorrow, Tuesday night, and then you guys will host Albion in your final home game of the season next Wednesday, your final regular season home game of your soccer career. Do you have anything that we need to know about Bell soccer going forward as you guys are looking to close out the year?
Bell soccer, we're here for each other. I don't know, we're like a really close team, and I hope it reflects on the field. So come out and watch Bell soccer for our last home game.
Yeah. All right, Izzy, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Ringing the Bell. Make sure you stay tuned for next week's episode as well, and make sure you follow St. Mary's Athletics on all social media platforms. Have a great day, everyone.